I can remember the conversation I had with my parents when I decided to go into ministry, decided to go to seminary. I'd been in corporate America for, 8 years or so in the chemical industry. And I remember telling my parents that I was going to go to seminary to study to be a pastor. Now, I didn't grow up in this sort of environment, okay, where an announcement like that would seem maybe normal. Okay? And in all fairness to my parents, it probably wigged them out a little bit, as probably it should. And so my dad, I remember distinctly standing in the kitchen with my parents, and my dad asked me the most important question in the history of the world, and that is, why? Why? What is motivating you? And see, that is the question of shame. If you can get at what is motivating this decision I am making right now, that is a shame question. Why am I doing this right now? And so I quoted a pillar of the faith, okay? Steve Jobs. I didn't say our faith. I quoted Steve Jobs when he was trying to recruit John Scully from Pepsi to come work for Apple. And when Steve Jobs was trying to recruit Scully from Apple, he said, "Do you want to keep selling sugar water the rest of your life? Or do you want to come with me and change the world?" And I said, "Dad, I want to change the world." Now, somebody with a psychology degree will tell you that's a savior complex, okay? And my dad was kind enough not to say, "Dude, the world's been saved." But you can hear how that voice in my head that's saying you're not enough, that you got to prove yourself, is even driving me into, of all strange things, ministry. But my mom had an even more poignant reflection. She said, in all sincerity, she said, "But you don't like people." Now, if anybody was in the church I was pastoring back in the day, they're saying, "Yeah, you got people issues. Your mom might have been onto something." And I did. I don't know why, but whenever I saw human interactions, I just saw the pain that we deliver to each other. And I thought, who wants to subject themselves to that pain? Who actually wants to love the Lord their God with all their heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love their neighbor as themselves when they know that their neighbor's going to let them down, or offend them, or hurt their feelings, or as we say when we're men, tick me off? In fact, my hero, I had to look back. I looked back on the internet when this show ran. I had a hero when I was 9. Okay, my hero was Grizzly Adams. Okay? Now, I realize I just lost half of you who were not born in 60s, but so Grizzly Adams had somehow managed to pare back all relationships to 4 individuals, only 2 of whom were human. He had a bear, a donkey, and of the 2 humans, one was an old guy that just showed up every 2 weeks to make pancakes. I thought I could do that. And then Jesus shows up. Jesus shows up and he says, "Rick, here's the problem." Jesus always shows up with those words to me. I don't know why. "Rick, here's the problem. I am the way. Grizzly Adams, not the way. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. And the way looks like this. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself.